Hi there. Good evening, or shall I say good morning to my people in America. Good evening to everybody who's in Asia. Today's topic is the root Cissus Quadratus, all right? Quadralagus. Anyway, I call it CS, all right? CQ. So CQ is a root which doesn't have much medical. Hi Victoria, Valerie, welcome on board. CQ doesn't have much studies done on it, except, hi Emily, welcome on board, except that it's an Ayurvedic medicine, all right? Cissus Quadralus is a CQ is a Ayurvedic medication. It has been used for centuries in India and many different parts of the world. Now CQ has a few very interesting properties, and when I first heard it, I went to the scientific team that I purchased my ingredients and my nutrition and my supplements from, and I asked them, hey guys, do you have CQ inside our products? And they said no. All right, they said no. The reason being that CQ doesn't have enough scientific studies done on it, so they have no idea. Hi Michael, welcome on board. So they have no idea whether it is safe for human consumption or whatever. But I have come across this in a lot of articles that I've been reading, a lot of books that I've been reading by athletes, all right? So athletes use CQ, and CQ has some very interesting properties which I'm going to share with you today. And to tell you honestly, I've been using CQ for I think all of 5 days since I received it on last Monday. Now CQ is so, the amount of CQ that I consume is so little. I only consume it half an hour before my lunch, and it's only 1 scoop. The entire container comes with about 100 scoops, which is, according to them, is 50 servings. So one day you're supposed to take 2 scoops, a half an hour before lunch and a half an hour before dinner. They are not to be used as a pre-workout, so please don't use it as a pre-workout. And because of a few properties. So first thing is first, it will relax your muscles. Second thing is it'll make you a little bit of sleepiness, all right? It'll make you a little bit sleepy. So because of these 2 properties, you're not supposed to use it as a pre-workout. It's fantastic to be used as a post-workout. So if you are doing workout and you want to use CQ, you can just add it to your sports drink or whatever. The moment you complete your exercise, you drink it, it'll relax your muscles and it will make you a little bit sleepy. But what will happen is half an hour later, you have a meal to replace all your muscle tissue burnt and things like that. And this will basically help your body recover better. Now, CQ's main property is it helps to reduce inflammation. All right, it helps you reduce your inflammation. So, and it helps to recover bone density. It increases bone density, and it also repairs bones. All right, so if you have got broken bones or you have stress fractures, take it from me, CQ works. I have been having pain in my knee joints and all that for the last 2 years. It has been very painful for me most of the time. So for the last 1.5 years, I have not been able to do any kind of exercises, all right? I have not been able to do any kinds of exercises. And after using the CQ, I can tell you that I don't feel so much pain. I don't feel pain. My pain has reduced significantly. So one thing you have to realize is for joint pains, if you consume too much sugar, you'll have joint pains and inflammation. So CQ works by reducing joint pains and reduces your inflammation. So this is one of the most powerful Ayurvedic medications that I've come across. Now, normally for athletes, they want you to consume about 2,300 milligrams of CQ per day. So my one scoop gives me 1000 mg of CQ. Now, if you're not exercising, you do not need so much CQ. You only need about 300 to 600 milligrams of CQ. Now, how much is 1000 mg of CQ? Do you see my small finger? Yep, you see my small finger, right? So if I put this much quantity, that means this much quantity on top of my, let me see, on top of my fingernail up to this much in quantity, that's 1000 mg of CQ. So 1/3 of that to get 300 mg is very hard. So I just consume 1000 mg per day before lunch, and that's it. And I have noticed a significant difference for my joint pain. I don't have so much joint pain. The joint pain has reduced significantly for me, yeah. So one of the guarantees that CQ has is that your joint pain will decrease by up to 33 or more percentage. I can feel a percentage of about 66% decrease in my pain. My joint pains have reduced significantly. Now, there's a few things that I have to bring forward here. CQ does have some side effects, so you have to be aware of this. The side effects is A, you may feel itchy the first time you consume it. So after consuming it the first 3 times, I actually had lower belly, skin rashes kind of thing. Don't scratch, just leave it alone. It takes about 2 hours. After that, it'll go away. So if you can take it for the first 2 to 3 times, it will help you. Now I don't get the rashes anymore, so my body is actually getting used to it. So it's pretty good. And it is known in the Ayurvedic text as the bone setter. So just understand that if you have any broken bones or stress fractures or anything like that, it's going to save you. It's gonna make it feel better. It's gonna repair it very, very fast. I can actually feel my joints feeling way better than I used to be before. I absolutely love it. Oh yes, one more thing. CQ is not sweet, so just take it from me. It's very bitter, very bitter. But the bitterness doesn't stay in your mouth, so please don't take any sugars after that. Just drink it down with water and you'll be just fine. CQ does do something like it'll numb certain areas, so be prepared for it. So for me, I'm having actually a numb down here at the back of my throat here. A little bit of numbing effect. So I'm like, huh, what's happening? But actually, the numbing effect is if you just consume CQ in a cup, then you'll have a numbing effect. But if you use a straw and you suck it all in, you will not have the numbing effect. So use a straw and drink it straight into your mouth, and straight into your gullet, it'll be fine. But because I use a mug to drink it, the CQ tends to go into all my mouth, so it tends to numb this area of my mouth. Yes, you have to put the scoop in about 4 to 8 ounces of water, mix it up, and just drink it straight. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. So CQ is good. How much is the cost? I purchased it from iHerb, Prima Force. So Prima Force's CQ is US 1995 or 1990. In Sing dollars is $26.85. So I'm already starting to consume. So it's considered cheap. It's a very cheap form of help if you have joint pains. Now, like I was telling you just now, joint pains and nerve issues cannot be solved with muscle relaxants. So you cannot put creams and things like that and expect it to work, because it doesn't work that way. So CQ is for joints, joint pains, cartilage, and I'll put the link in below. Yeah, I'll put the link in below, Emily. So the thing is, CQ is for joint pain, cartilage, and bone. So it's 3 areas that it'll take care of. If you have got muscle pain, you need to put on creams like Voltaren and things like that. It'll work very fine. But if you have a nerve issue, you have to see a doctor, because nerve issues cannot be helped by any way. You cannot release nerve issues using acupuncture. You cannot go for rub downs and things like that. Nerve issues is a totally different kettle of fish. Nerve issues, you need to see a nerve doctor. In Asia, there are not many nerve doctors, all right? So even in Asia, you're looking at something like 6 to 7 nerve doctors around this region. I have heard of a nerve doctor in Singapore about 6 years ago. Then 4 years ago, he passed away. Because when they do nerve injury recovery for you, they will sort of absorb the heat coming out from that area, and this is significantly bad for their health, and they usually die quite not young, but I mean the people that are known as nerve doctors have died after age 85 and all that. Okay, hi Sebastian, welcome on board. The only nerve doctor I know who is still alive is in Bali. Take it from me, he's very cheap. It's $20 a day for 3 days in a row, and you will recover from that nerve injury or that nerve cluster injury within about 1 to 2 months after you take take his medication, his rubs, and after that you'll be just fine. I used to have a nerve cluster injury inside this hand because I fell down onto a tree root and completely injured this thing, and I had the nerve cluster injury for more than 20 years. And I saw this doctor for only 2 days, not 3, and this nerve cluster injury is no longer there. It's gone. In fact, the doctor told me that the nerve cluster injury cannot be recovered for more than 7 years. And for 20 years, I suffered. But after seeing the doctor for 2 days, take it from me, it hurts like hell. I was literally screaming my head off. The pain is unbearable, but after the 2 days, I found a significant decrease in the pain, and over a period of time, it's gone. The pain is only there for that 1 hour. After that, no more pain. Okay, so these are the things that you have to look out for. So you have 3 types of injury that you can get, and that is 1, nerve injury. Basically, your cluster gets blocked or gets destroyed. 2 is you have muscle aches and pains, which is anybody can help you with it, all right? 3rd one is you have bone, ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. So this one is CQ. CQ will help you with this area. So if you take Cissus Quadralus, this is the one which will help you. So I just want to bring this up to you. I'm sorry, I was supposed to, I actually wrote it as 1:15 or 12 a.m. in the morning for my US people, but I changed it so that it would be now, so that it's easier for everybody. And I've also changed it from Lunch with Hirok to Ask Hirok, so it's easier for everybody to search for me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, please tag yourself below and write it down. Or you can send me a direct message and ask me whatever questions you have. I know that my friends, they direct message me if they have any questions regarding any of my topics. Please help yourself to it, share it with your friends and family, let them know about this thing called CQ. If people have even a tiny fracture in their calf muscles, etc., chances are they cannot run. So if you take CQ, you should be able to recover fast from it within about 1 to 3 months time, and you should be able to run once again. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day there and enjoy yourself. All right, see you. Bye bye.